welcome back to the channel. We're about to do a run here with the trailer and the truck. So let's get the
Time
truck.
to hit the road.
We got the flatbed trailer. We were in where the hell were we? We were in somewhere.
Turn right.
But in case you didn't know, we were in American Truck Simulator. I forgot to do that little
Turn left.
introduction, but I figured you'd figure it out once you see the truck driving around. I wanted my view from inside the cab, and of course I couldn't make it work. There we go. Now it's working. But anyhow, we were in Reno, or Yuma. We were in Yuma. That's where we were. And I was going to take a delivery there and drive within the town, pick it up. But there was a traffic jam literally blocking us in there and would not let us out at all. So I stopped.
Ready to turn right.
So I stopped the recording, and I said enough of this. So I'm like, well, we got to put our trailer back on anyway. So I went back in the garage, put the trailer back on, and I figured, well, let's fast travel, and so we can get out of that garage. That garage is horrible. The way it's configured, you can't get out. So anyway, that's what we did. We transported ourselves to Flagstaff, and that's where we're at.
It was a nice ride.
That was a nice ride, and I forgot my turn. God damn it. Yeah, I think we have no choice. Yeah, our trailer, even if it's there, we have to go around the other way. Let's just turn around. You know, some days, and today's probably one that I should have just given up on doing something, because it's just one of those days where nothing's going to go right. Another crappy day at work, covering for all these people. Hopefully people will avoid trying to hit my trailer as I'm driving by. So we did the left here, I believe. Or is it? No, it's the left up here off to this light. Then you take the right. Gosh. Yeah, it's a bitumen place that we got to go into. Right there. We're taking that jank because we kind of have to. Hopefully everything will sneak through without a hiccup here. It made it, but it's going to be a challenge getting it out. Alright, where do they want us to? Oh, they want us to back it up? No, sorry, we're not doing that. I don't have time to make the video efficient with me backing up for 25 minutes. It just can't happen. All right, we're almost empty of fuel. We got to get going here. Well, let's check out this tires. I thought we did a tank thing. But anyways, 520 miles. Let's see if we can do it. We got our beacon going, so we should be good. As far as saying, hey, you know, we got a big load here, so you better stay away. I'm surprised that we didn't get a ticket for that. But we're already traveling through that stupid ass thing anyway, so let's hope we can get this all
Get ready to turn right.
done in one decent run here. We got to get fuel someplace.
Turn right.
Took that one extra wide. Probably should have been a little more cautious with it, but whatever. We didn't kill anybody.
Get ready to turn left.
We've got to
Turn left.
get through this light. Hopefully it's all interstate travel. Yeah, I'm going to look at doing some research about... they've got deliveries now with this update that you can do where you're hauling such heavy, large... You know, think the space shuttle or a plane or something goofy like that, where pretty much most of it would be... It would take up most of the two lanes of this road. So what they would do is they would have police come and escort you, and they would close off the roads so the road would be free and clear for you to boogie on down the road and get this delivery. And I believe a lot of them are probably short runs, which would be good because you wouldn't want to, you know, make it, you know, too crazy. Well, we got to get fuel for sure, so that's one thing I should have done before I even started this episode. But I am a bit frazzled trying to get things going here, and nothing's going right, as it is always the case. 500 miles is reasonable enough. Of course, I got a late start, so that's just another pain in the ass thing that I got to deal with. Hopefully we can pull in and get some fuel someplace, because this is going to be a little stressful soon, because we're going to run out, and we're not going to be able to finish this truck delivery. Deliver this to wherever it's going. I don't even know. I picked something that was somewhat short. I think we can pull in over here. We'll get fuel at this place. We can't... I think we're going to Grand Canyon, Arizona. I think that's why I picked it.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
We're taking the first one because we need fuel. That
Never mind.
diesel...
I'll find a new route.
The station up
Make
there
a
looks...
U-turn.
God, I wish you'd shut up so I can commentate. Dang fool.
When possible, make a U-turn. Okay, let's find a new route.
I'll give you a frickin' route. God dang fool. Let's first look to see if this is something that we could get through that. I don't want to. We're going to back up a little bit. And we drop the trailer there. People aren't going to be happy. Screw you. Just go around it. I got to get fuel and I don't know. Oh, come on! You wait till I get out of this truck. Let's, yeah, whoops. There we go. Let's figure out how we're supposed to get out of this place. Are we supposed to follow the cars? Let's just do this and make it quicker. It's probably not the truck exit, but I really don't give a crap at this point. I had enough of that dude there. Freaking honking his goddamn horn for what? You just drive around the trailer. I had to drop the trailer so I could fill the truck up. Jeez. Just another idiot in a car.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I need to get going here. This is already running
Exit
long
now.
already. I need to get on the highway and go. Alright, now we're boogieing. It's about frickin' time, it seems. Getting fuel, having this. Yeah, I think this is the ramp for the interstate up here, up on the right.
Get ready to turn right.
I think, well, interstate or another road like this. It's one or the other.
Turn right.
Yeah, I'm glad we got a place to fill up because I was getting concerned. I'm like, if we don't stop, like if we didn't stop there and get that fuel, we would have been probably running out of fuel at some point because I think your options are pretty much limited. I mean, as you can see, this is all desert, nothing much here. don't think we've ever been to the Grand Canyon, and I think that's where we're headed. I think that's what I picked. But whatever. I just sometimes I look at one thing and I pick the other, and then we get going and I find out different. I am going to off record practicing the backing up, because at one point I want to get good enough to where it's not going to be a shit show of people watching. If I can get comfortable enough backing in, we will back in to get our loads. Now obviously there are going to be times where it's going to be too time consuming to back in certain situations, and then we'll just skip those, obviously, because it's got to be legit. You know, if some of these locations, some places generally speaking just weren't meant for trucks to begin with, and that's just the reality of it. But we're flying, trying to keep it on the down low here. Just trying to get the miles down, because it's a little longer run than I'd like for, you know, a 45-50 minute run, and that's why I'm concerned, because I got a time limit and I got to get it done before then.
Stay left and then turn left.
Didn't even know we were supposed to be left.
Turn left.
Oh. I halfway sleep in here and the light changes. Yeah, there's a viewpoint coming up, but we've already done that one. Tell because it's and you'll know if you haven't done one, because it'll tell you you have a new viewpoint coming, or whatever, something to that effect. So, but if any of you watch the channel, you pretty much know that. For any newcomers, if there is any, that's a viewpoint to the right. You just pull in there and shut everything down, and it gives you a nice little minute video of the area that you're currently driving in
Go
and
straight.
some landmarks they have and so forth. So I haven't seen any in Europe yet, in the Euro version, and that game came out before this one. So I don't like this when they keep 2 seconds before they say 35 through this spot. It's crazy. It's gotta suck being a truck driver because stuff like that happens, and these rigs are not easy to stop. So obviously you're pulling that much weight. Downhill climb here, looks like. Well, the sign says anyway. Oh crap, I just realized what time it is. And that means I need to get my lights on. Yeah, we gotta slow it down here because I don't want to get in a situation where we roll over or something here. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the trailer back there because when you do sharp turns like this, you got to make sure that trailer is still on the road and not cutting over onto the sand and pulling down the road markers, because that can easily happen. I believe we've traveled this way before. And I believe I was not a happy camper with this because of the constant slowing down. These miles do not come down quick when you're going 35 miles an hour. But it looks like it's straightening out, so we can get our truck rolling here. Can't believe this. We're just going through town after town after town. We're never going to get the delivery made. Oh well.
Stay right.
I hope so. Yeah, with all these turns all the time, it's really hard to see if my lights are working or not. I believe they are. Damn. That sucks. I should have pulled the truck over before I do and checked out way. when you're driving and they give you all these angles, this is the angle you want, or the view that you want. Alright, let's get our truck up to speed so we can get this crap delivered. These big ass tires. That was quick, flying down through there. Wasn't expecting that. But I like it because this means that we're gonna get these miles taken down so we can get the delivery finished in a reasonable time. This speeding thing is just driving me insane here. Come on. There's no indicator telling me that up here the speed's going to be 30. Doesn't say nothing about that. Then you're already running through here at 50.
Go straight.
What the frick happened? I know what happened. I hit the wrong button. See, N is the air horn. M is the map. And they're right next to each other. So yeah, that's how that happened. Gotta love the professionalism on this channel. Spot on. Got Mr. Magoo behind the wheel. I don't care if he's in front of me, but he's got to do 65. Got to do the limit. We still got 230 miles to go, so yeah, we got some time here. Jesus. These roads are not very forgiving for a truck driver. Whipping around hills and valleys and such. The truck's really a rockin'. Kind of the reason I slowed down a little bit. I was kind of getting a little nervous. The wheel starts jostling around, you know something's up. Yeah, we're going to be uploading content to Rumble. I have an account with Rumble, and I figured, you know, if issues with YouTube happens for whatever reason, we have that backup. Who knows? This might be the backup to that at some point. You never know. YouTube is kind of funky with the way they do things. Rumble seems to be a lot more easier. As far as if you want to create content, you can just jump in there. You don't have to wait 5 years before you can start earning anything if you wanted to earn anything. Me, I'm just doing this as a hobby. It would be nice, you know, to make all this time, you know, worthwhile, I guess. I enjoy doing this. I wouldn't be doing it otherwise, but I've seen other YouTube people jump in there and do this kind of stuff, and lo and behold, they've got 1,000 viewers in no time, 1,000 subscribers. I've been at this strong and heavy for about 8 months, and we don't hardly have much for subscribers as of yet. The views, however, that is a different story. We're actually doing pretty decent with views. So my point being that at some point down the line, I believe those views are going to translate into subscribers. It's just a matter of time. There's going to be some that are going to stick with the content and think it's good. Others, obviously, you know, they jump in there and say this isn't for me, and I understand that. I think we need to be in the right lane here.
Go straight.
I hope so. There isn't any other option. I'm curious to see what the female GPS voice is like. It won't take too long. I can jump right out and we'll do that in settings real quick. Options. I'm just going to do this quick. Audio. They don't give you a female voice? That's all they give you. Wow. That's going to piss somebody off. Oh well. I think you got to put a mod to do that, I guess. Which every time that the ATS and ETS 2 updates, your mods sometimes will not work. So that's kind of the reason why I don't rely on mods heavily. And actually, I don't rely on them at all. Rely on them at all. I downloaded them and they don't work. The ones that I tried, and they were highly rated by people. So I don't know what I was doing wrong, but whatever. Yeah, I hope this episode's not going to be an hour, because I really don't have an hour.
Get ready to turn right.
I think during the week I'm going to pick stuff that I have more control over how long it takes,
Turn
because
right.
it's getting to be too much. Too much stress. Unneeded stress. The game is relaxing. constant having to worry about the time that I have and how much time I have available, that's what stresses me out. I can't even think about the enjoyment of the game. I'm constantly having that on my head all the time. That's why I think I'm going to try to do a lot of the truck simulation on the weekends where I have more time. And it's not a big deal. But it looks like we're actually on a bona fide interstate now, so it's going to be 70, 80. These miles will start chewing off pretty quick. So the last 10, 15 minutes of this video or more will probably these miles will come off quicker is my point. I'm hoping. It's just because the content gotta, if it's shorter, I think it'll do better. There's a certain segment of the population, they don't care. They'll sit and watch the whole delivery. That's what I want. But I also want people that wants to pop in and watch a shorter videos too. And I do have some, not as many as I'd like, but because the more you play this game, the longer the deliveries tend to be. Your choices are limited. The speed limit up there is 75 and we're just going 65, so I'd like to be able to go 80, but I think that the weight of this truck or the weight of this trailer load is just not going to let us do that. I have no idea what the weight is too. I picked everything and just said let's go. That's kind of what I do all the time. Okay, we got the weigh station, so that's a hell of a segue, I'll tell you.
Recomputing.
Good for you. Recompute. $62,000. Not bad.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Go straight.
Jeez. See some turns up there we got. Wondering if there's a a rest area anywhere nearby, then we can turn in there and get our daytime reset again here, because this is crazy to be doing this in the dark. And the problem is there's no view for anybody to see anything, so it's just like whatever. Yeah, we're going up this freaking crazy ass road. Yeah, I got a trailer truck has got to be on the outside, hugging the yellow line or the white line, and it's the only way you can do it without having your trailer cross the center yellow. I hope that there's no markers. What a sneaky fucking road. Man. Got 93 more miles of this? Holy crap. Wow. It's just messed up. We were in roads like this before, and I swore I'd never do these roads again. Very similar. I think whoa, we're going to be off the road here. Hopefully this stuff slows down so we can get going here. I want to get this delivered.
Go straight.
Well, hopefully at some point this 25 miles an hour stuff is over with. We didn't pass that bus, we were going to be constantly stuck. We're at the point now where we can start running, because I knew when it straightened out we were going to be good to go and go fast. Not talking about 70 or anything like that, but 50, 60, whatever, because we got 65 miles remaining, and that twisty ass crap that we were driving on, we were never going to make it until we got away from that. Now that we're away from it, we're good.
Go straight.
At some point we got a left.
To turn left.
Yeah, we are.
Turn left.
we're gonna have to go outside view because we're going now. Because if we don't go right now, we're not getting out. And I'm not waiting forever. Rangeley discovered. So, nice, we discovered something. Went to a place we have not been to yet. That's cool. I'd like to do that more often, but it doesn't work out that way. We're about 5 over. Hopefully once we get through this little town here, the speed limit will jump up a little bit. All right, nice. Back up to 65. Not too long. I say that, and every time I turn around, we're jumping into a...
then turn left. Turn left.
I'm just going with the bad assumption that that's a four-way stop sign, and I seriously doubt that it is. In fact, we got a bus on our tail. Oh well. 24 miles to go. I think we're the home stretch. I did see that rest area. We just passed it, but at this point, with only 22 miles left, we might as well just finish it in the dark. It's kind of, unfortunate, but at this point, I just want to get it finished. Almost at the end. Thank God that we didn't get any more detours other than the roads itself. The roads are kind of crazy, very windy. A pretty interesting run, to say the least. Hopefully we won't have one of these in a while. So it was Vernal that we had.
Stay left and then turn left.
I kept thinking it was Grand Canyon, Arizona that we were going to. I was wrong.
Turn left.
Big time. I think it was the one below that one, and I ended up picking this one. Better wait for me.
Get ready to turn left.
I saw that truck was turning, and I knew he'd have to slow down, so I figured I'd be able to sneak in.
Turn left, and then turn left.
All right, that's what we're doing.
Turn left.
Yeah, we're gonna pick the quickest way because this video's running long. This episode, so
It's all over now.
I will see. Let's play it safe, and if that's quick enough, all right, just pulls up. Works for me. It goes right into it. Alrighty, that run is complete. I thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share the videos, all of those things. Thank you. We will see you in the next one.